Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday. Not just one, but two storms. Well, I said that all fudged up. And I have no excuse because Mercury's no longer retrograde. Starting on Saturday, we'll get a big storm that will hit the south with nasty tornado-like conditions. And then there'll be flooding conditions up the coast. And then in the very northeast, you guys will be getting heavy snow. So congratulations, snow weenies. But that is just the first storm of two that'll come within like a week. That is right, y'all. Very happy new year. Although technically this new year has started out wild and dangerous. We'll get into that more in a minute. But there's the first storm. And then here's the second storm. Look at that. Boom. So between the 7th and the 10th, two major storms. Oh, third. That's three storms in a week, people. So basically, the pattern continues. Let's try watching this again, shall we? You and I. Okay. Around the weekend, somewhere, give or take around the 7th, you get some. So that's just a little starter storm. We're not even counting. Then here comes the big one. Heavy rain in the south. And then boom, look at all that snow. And then your next one's loaded up and ready to go. Boom. Same shit. Same shit. And then you get a third one. So, yeah, I know we've been talking about this for like 2 weeks. But definitely 2024 started out with a very dangerous, wild, weird bang. It already has, really. I pray you are going to stay cool and collected with a sense of humor in the weirdest year in Earth's known history. Also, a lot of right-wing blue check conservatives were tweeting that the X-class flare, the biggest flare of solar cycle 25, was going to knock out satellites. America braces for satellite and GPS blackout. And GPS today, like right now, 25% chance. That shit ain't going to happen, bro. Anyway, good luck and congratulations on your engagement, farming, Chuck. Zippity zappity pow. I am not left. I am not right. I am in the middle. And United Kingdom, Ireland, and people around y'all. You guys have been getting some heavy rain. Also, let's see. Today they were supposed to release the Jeffrey Epstein flight logs, but it hasn't happened yet as far as I know. I don't know. Engagement Farmer's been releasing some shit from 2 years ago that I'm not even sure was true. That's a weird, wild story. Also, I went out, I bought a tripod, I cleaned up my apartment, I set up to go live for the first time in 9 months, right after the new year, and then a 7.5 earthquake hit Japan, and we were on tsunami alert. Anyway, that was a horrible earthquake that broke and crushed over 100 buildings and houses. I think over 62 people died, so we started the year with a deadly earthquake. That's not a good sign. Flooding continues in Saudi Arabia. The opposition leader, like almost every country's having an election this year. And the opposition leader in South Korea got stabbed in the neck and is in critical condition, I think. You had a couple mass shootings almost the second the ball dropped. You had a train derailment in Roanoke, Texas. You had a Japanese National Guard plane that was coming to help out with the earthquake victims collide with a passenger plane. The passenger plane caught on fire. Miraculously, everybody on the passenger plane got out alive, but I think all 5 people on the Japanese National Guard plane died. So yeah, absolutely. Say a prayer for those who have fallen before us, and say a prayer for yourself, and say a prayer for everybody else. It is going to be one wild year. And when speaking of the Japan earthquake, I misspoke. Oh, I mean, I guess the earthquake destroyed 100 buildings and the fire destroyed an extra 100. Today, you had the eruption of Mount Dooku. I think it's pronounced Dukono. I think I'm still mad at the Star Wars movies. You've been having quite a few volcano eruptions. I think it was, I forget which one in Indonesia caused an evacuation yesterday. We'll find it. Steamboat Willie went into the public domain right after the weird Pop-Tart thing that everybody loved. So crazy that like Christmas was a week ago. Feels like almost a lifetime ago. How are you? Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Happy 2024. Happy Asteroid Fight Club's awesome day. Hey, I would show the West Coast love. So give me some love. West Coast. UC Berkeley, Central Sierra Snow Lab. Tonight, significant storm. Because you know it hits the West Coast, then moves through the USA, and then hits the East Coast. That's how this pattern's going to work. So California, you guys are getting some heavy rain. Yeah, people freak out over snow for some reason. I think hurricanes are scarier, but what do I know? Yeah, there are a lot to change on what's going to happen exactly. The snow portion's about 5 days out. The tornado portion's like 3.5. I'll do my best to keep you covered. The energy was so weird. It was, I got like once that, I don't know, I got doomed out and gloomed out on the first day. First day of the year was very solemn for me because I was like, oh God, here we go. Yeah. And so basically, you remember from like 2015 to 2019 when I was like, look, we all have to unite. Something horrible is coming in 2020 if we don't. Well, 2024 is kind of the same shit, man. Although before it was like we'd have some major thing that we'd have to deal with in 2020, and then we'd have a major thing we'd have to deal with in 2025. But then it's like we're going to have a major thing to deal with in 2026, a new one, and then a major thing to deal with in 2027. It seems like the chances of us uniting this year are almost zero. Although I'm a crazy optimist, and God is great. Miracles are possible. And we're looking out for the Nostradamus thing this summer. We can talk more about that later. Wait, what was I talking about? Is Asteroid Fight Club better now than it was in 2019? Well, heck, I guess we are about to find out, aren't we now? All right, I ain't going to jam everything in one video. I can make a bunch of videos. I have my own YouTube channel. That's how it works. You can do whatever you want. You can talk about whatever you want. And I want to talk about how I really appreciate you. You are awesome. Stay cool. Stay positive. Keep your sense of humor. We're going to make it through this super crazy year. This super crazy year of the dragon. Blue dragon. Hey, blue's my favorite color. Oh, yeah, so much happened in the last 24 hours. Like, they shut down parts of New York, and they had a bunch of first responders because supposedly there were a bunch of explosions that happened under the manhole covers in New York. Sounds like a Batman movie. But it's real life. And then like, oh, no. It was just a 1.7 magnitude earthquake. It's like, what? That didn't make any sense. Remember, Asteroid Fight Club is the coolest, the cool, the best of the best. So yeah. God is great. Jesus Christ is my King of Kings. And you, Asteroid Fight Club, are amazing. The major eclipse that'll go over the United States of America, almost that exact pattern, is less than 100 days away. I don't have to talk about it all right now. I can make another one in like an hour or two. Okay, great. God bless everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Talk to y'all soon.